Why so serious? So this is my baddie female Joker look inspired by nikkileeisme on Instagram. They create amazing artwork and I love recreating their looks. So this is actually one of their Joker rendition, and I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, I got to do this look. So anyways, let's get into the tutorial. I show you guys how to become a baddie Joker like me, period. Anyways, okay, so let's get into it. First, we gotta prep our face because we're gonna be painting our face white, honey, and so we gotta make sure our skin's protected with all this, makeup we're gonna put on our skin. So I'm using Milk Hydro Grip Primer, one of my favorite products, hands down, definitely holy grail. Using my NYX Professional Makeup Brow Glue to sculpt my brows, make them nice and fluffy and flat, so that way they don't get too affected by the white paint I'm about to use. Next, I'm going in with Mehron's Grease Paint and white, and I'm going to apply this on my face as a foundation. So because it's white, sometimes you don't get a nice opaque look, but because the Joker, I'm kind of using nikkileeisme reference, but also like the Joker from Dark Knight. So the white paint doesn't have to be so strong like a clown. You can still, it could be patchy if anything, so don't worry about it being perfect. And then I'm using Morphe's concealer. They have a white concealer, and I'm using this to brighten and add a little bit more coverage in the center of my face. And then I'm going to blend it with a sponge, and then I'm going to set it with translucent powder from the crayoncase. It does have a name. Everything that I'm using will be in the description box below, so don't you worry, I got you guys. Also, don't forget to set the rest of your face with the translucent powder because obviously you're using a cream product, so it needs to be set. So next, I'm going to go in with Foods Cosmetics Contour Palette, and I'm using a brown shade, like a deep brown shade, to contour with because I kind of want my Joker look to not, I didn't want to contour with gray or anything yet. I kind of want to add some warmth to my Joker, and I kind of wanted to have the illusion that my natural skin color is kind of peeking through, so it's not so opaque. And I kind of wanted to make it look a little messy, a little messy. This look, you can have so much fun with this look. There's no right or wrong way, but I decided to do that. And then I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to be using this gray color just to add a little bit more grayness dimension, kind of like cool down the warmth of my contour that I use to this look. Looking kind of crazy at 3 o'clock in the morning, but let's get it done. So I'm going in with Lucci liquid lipstick from crayoncase to create my color brows, and I'm using an angle brush. So I love using color liquid lipsticks from crayoncase to do color brows because they're just amazing. Just any liquid lipstick in general is amazing. And I'm using an angle brush to create my fluffy brow look. And the key thing to do this technique is you want to use an angle brush, and you want to dip your brush into the paint, and you kind of want to tap off the excess product, and you want to start creating like brow like hair strokes, and until it pretty much thins out the product. So you're gonna keep on going. So at the beginning it's gonna be a lot of product, and it's gonna slowly start to thin out, and then you're gonna dip your brush again and keep doing it. And you always want to make sure that the tail end is more thicker than the beginning, so that way it looks a little bit more softer, and then the end of the tail gets a little bit more darker. I know what I said was probably super confusing. If you want me to create a color brow tutorial, I would definitely do that for you guys. Anyways, I'm going back in with the Morphe white concealer just to clean up under my brows. And I'm not going to clean on top of the brows because I want my brows to look fluffy. And I'm going to blend it out. And I'm just looking at myself like, it's coming together, but I look really scary. Okay, baby, we're going in with crayoncase matte book, and it's time for the eyeshadow. So I'm going with that dark deep navy blue, and I'm going to pop it on the eye. And I'm going to do like a very messy, smoky blue eye look, y'all. This doesn't have to be perfect. That's why I love about this look. Like it has to be perfectly imperfect, if that makes sense. Like you have to make it look like it's messy but with intention, and it's so hard because I'm so used to like making everything look so pretty. But anyways, you're gonna take the dark blue and you're just gonna put it on the eyelid and just smudge it out to create a smoky eye. And then what I'm gonna do to make a more smudgy eye look, I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna put it on top of the eyeshadow and drag it down, and that way it creates like a smudge effect. Now I'm just taking the same blue and I'm going to put it under my eyes and smudge it out as well. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way. The fact is, you want it to look messy on purpose. So this is like a makeup artist's nightmare. It's like, to make it messy. And then I'm going in with a fluffy taper brush, and I'm just going to be smudging it out more so it looks a little bit messy, like I literally just rolled out of bed. And then I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their cream eyeliner pencil. And I'm using this under my waterline just to, not under, on my waterline just to really deepen the eye. And I'm also putting it on top of my eyelid as well, just to add a little bit more depth to my eye. And then I'm going back in with a taper fluffy brush with some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to be smudging out the under eye as well, just to give a more smoked-like effect. So now I'm going in with Lashing Out Glam's Graffiti Glam Liner in Freeze and Slang to create this triangle. So I mixed the two colors again just so I can get the perfect blue that I wanted. And this is water activated, by the way. So right now I'm just creating the triangles on top of my eyelid, and you want it to go past your brows. I'm pretty much following the picture, like nikkileeisme's picture at this point. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking a dry brush with a little bit of water, and I'm going to be smudging out the sides of the triangle because I don't want it to be perfect. It needs to look messy. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom under my eyes as well. And I kind of messed up a little bit because I smudged. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't look like a triangle anymore. So I took some tissue and kind of like wiped it off, and I'm like, hey, this actually looks pretty good, not bad at all. And I kind of just defined the triangle a little bit more. So I'm like, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. It's so weird that it just looks so messy, but it's coming together. And then I'm also just dragging the eyeshadow that I had under my eyes as well with my finger and dragging it down. And then I'm going back in with the dark blue to really deepen my under eye even more and kind of drag it into the triangle so it just looks a little bit more messier. And I'm doing the same thing on top of my eyelid, really adding more depth and more darkness around my eyes, and then blending it out into the triangles. So I want to add a little bit more smudge effect to the triangles, so I'm going in with the light blue eyeshadow from the matte book, and I'm just lightly just blurring out the edges of the triangles so it can look a little bit more messier. Next, I'm going in with Red Dragon Liquid Lipstick from Colored Raine, which is a beautiful metallic red color. I do have a lip swatch video. Make sure you check it out. And I'm going to be applying this all over my lips to give a nice like red lip, obby, because you know it's a clown. And then I'm just taking a tapered fluffy brush in the red shadow from the matte book palette, and I'm going to be extending my smile, making it really creepy. So this doesn't have to be perfect. You could be really messy with this, but I pretty much just added 2 lines to the side of my mouth, and then I'm just connecting everything together so it looks more like a smile. And yeah, I'm just looking at myself like, I remember just thinking, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, who told me to do this at 4 o'clock at night? Who told me? And then I'm doing the same thing where I take my fingers and I drag it to create more of a smudge-like effect. And then we can't forget the clown nose, the little nosies, really putting this look together. Next, I'm going in with my Mehron Paradise palette. Looks kind of crazy, but allow it. I'm mixing the white and the yellow together to get a more of a pastel yellow. And the reason I'm doing this because nikkileeisme, their picture, their Joker actually had this like smiley face on her face, and I was like, okay, this is really cute, and I want to add it because I'm obviously doing a recreation of their look. So I'm just making sure that it's super opaque with the smiley face because it could be streaky when you work with water activated paints. So you want to make sure you get it nice and thick. And then I'm going in with the black to add the eyes and to outline the happy face. Also, nikkileeisme, they have a really interesting aesthetic where all their drawings, their girls have like this little triangle under their eyes. So I'm just adding that to my Joker, and then I'm going to be smudging it as well so it can go with the whole look, the whole smudgy look. We're just going in, okay? And then I'm going to be writing put on a happy face on my forehead, just exactly how nikkileeisme Joker has it. And then I'm going to be going in with a smudger brush with a little bit of red shadow just to really smudge the writing so it looks very messy because we don't want it to look perfect. Okay? Be real, the Joker don't got time to be beating the face, right? Here I am, hours doing this face, and the Joker probably did their face in like 2.5 seconds. Let's be honest. And then we got to add some glitz and glam to this look. So right now I'm just taking some highlighter, Don Julio pigment from the beautybar.cosmetics, just to add some shimmer to this look. You know, I feel like I look really scary, and I'm like, when in doubt, add glitter. When you want to be sparkly, want to like, you know, really bring a look up a notch, you know, get some diamond like pigments, and Don Julio pigment from the beauty bar is like, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Now it's time for the lashes, and I literally stacked about 3 pairs of lashes all three are from Eldora's Beauty. I'll put all the lashes that I've used in the description box below to create this look. And then I also cut some lashes to do bottom lashes as well. So now I'm just styling my hair, my green wig. I know my lace looks wild, but because Joker is kind of wild, it kind of goes with the look. So I'm not mad at my lace looking crazy. And then I'm just going in with a lot of mousse so my hair looks like wet and stringy, because I feel like the Joker's hair is wet and stringy looking. I took a little bit of hair in the front and I curled it because I know nikkileeisme character has a little bit of like a piece of hair in the front. So I kind of see if I can recreate that effect. But this is a look so far. I'm gonna put on my outfit and everything, and I'm gonna show you guys the finished look. And we're done. Yeah. So this is my female Joker look, which is inspired by nikkileeisme artwork. You should check them out on Instagram. They create amazing artwork, and I always love to recreate their looks because it's so fun and it's great to bring their artwork to life. So this is their female Joker look that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Just let you guys know that I did get these gloves from Rhonda's place. She made these special nail gloves for me to go with my Joker look. The jacket is from Shein. The earrings are from Shein as well too. All the products I used for this look will be in the description box below. Let me know if you guys like my Halloween series so far. This is Halloween look number 2. Hopefully I can bring out at least 8 in total for y'all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again another time. Bye.